Hey everyone, Nerd Day Mark here, and it's another week. It's time for This Week in Candy Toys, and I already talked about it before. I was like, hey, we haven't had any Donbrothers stuff since like the beginning of July. And today we have a Donbrothers candy toy announcement, as well as some new stuff from the SoDo line. We have I believe our final Revice announcement, and then we get a look at some Geats SG candy toys, and I'm like, ooh, this is intriguing, because I saw some of the photos when all the stuff was tweeted out, and I was like, you know what, can't wait to do this video, because you realize now we have, what, 3 episodes left of Revice, and then we start Geats, and I was like, wow, this went by really quickly, and I honestly am very excited to start to see some of the Geats candy toy stuff as well, because, you know, it's Geats. Something's up with my key light. There you go. The way I had my light, I was like, I wouldn't be able to look at the screen because one of the key lights is right there and it'll blind me. But that's besides the point. Yeah, so I'm going to start off with going over the Avatar Sentai Donbrothers announcement. I'm going to start my binge of that show in another week or so, because I have all the episodes that are out so far. And I said, all right, it wasn't for me when I was about 4 or 5 episodes in, because I can't watch Sentai week to week, so I am going to be binge watching it, like I did with Zenkaiser and a few other ones. So let's jump over there. Here we go. All right. So on the 9th at 1 p.m., reservations start for the Violent Sentai Donbrothers Yudo Premium Bandai Sonoi, Sononi, and Sonoza set. Oof, Premium Bandai. They got you with a Premium Bandai already. I kind of figured that was going to happen at some point. But they really haven't even really shown that much candy toy stuff for Donbrothers. Not like how freaking Zenkaiser was. That was a lot. Okay, so it's Maroda who's in charge of Super Sentai Shokugan. So we have the Summer Super Sentai Shokugan Festival, self-proclaimed, which is where a lot of this stuff has been shown, which you'll see in the Revice. Got the Kamen Rider section. So let's see. The first is the Mini Pla Violent Sentai Series PB Legend Alter set. And let's see if we have any of the photos. So first we have the Brain Man set. So we have Sonoi right here. I mean, honestly, like the Yudos still, for me, are like basically less comparable to SoDo's and more like the SoDo line, because they're really good quality. Like, I have all the Yudos from Zenkaiser, and I have a few from Rio Soldier, and I love the quality in them. Like, they are really good. Like this, I like that blue and that silver look really good. And then we have Sononi, which just like looks really good. But like I said, like these, like, I always think these are more closer to SoDo's than SoDo's. Yes, they have, from a sticker standpoint, that's how come you can compare Yudos to SoDo's, but from a quality standpoint, I consider them up there with SoDo's. And then we look at Sonoza. I like that orange. I like that orange with that brown in the chest piece. That's actually a really cool design. I like the helmet too. That's actually pretty neat. And because it's a lot of heavy painting, because it's Premium Bandai, so you get to see all that paint quality, especially, yeah, they did. They got good line work and good painting on these, especially in this area. This was a SoDo. Obviously, this would be a sticker, because if you remember when they did, was it not Thousand Dark? There was another one that came out, Zaya. That one was like sticker, 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 and I'm like, wow, this is obnoxious. The gradient of the suit on the elbows and knees is also reproduced. Oh, they painted the gradient lines on it. Yeah, this is why when things go to Premium Bandai, I'm like, all right, you did all this extra paint work. That's, you know, that extra step they took. And we got a little some figure photography going on. And then this is all the extra set stuff. So you got your weapons, your different hands. Oh, a fist and open hand for holding weapons are included. for the number of people. Additionally, only Sononi comes with a special palm part for holding a bow and arrow. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty cool. So this is going to be available Tuesday, August 9th. And then they also have, the other Legend Alter set that was shown before. And we still have the Live Man ones that we went over. So all these are they're still taking pre-orders for them. Obviously, if you want those and you're a Super Sentai fan, the live like when I went over the Live Man one, like I never seen Live Man, but like those the SoDo ones look so good. I was like, they look delicious, and I was like, maybe I'd get them. Also, people keep asking me, why do I claim, and it was brought up at work, why do I always say things look delicious? I'm not saying from a flavor. I'm saying, like, oh, like, when I say something that looks delicious, I know delicious is, like, ooh, really good tasting, but for me, I'm like, man, that looks delicious. Like, like, I'm gonna eat that up. AKA, it's gonna eat my wallet. Because, yeah. But that's it for those. Like, I'm hoping, because like everyone is I don't see anyone really being negative about Donbrothers, and people said I was negative about it when I did my video, and I was like, no, if you watch my video I did months ago, I wasn't negative about it. I just said, for me, Super Sentai, it takes a lot for it to hold my interest to watch it week to week. I'm already watching Kamen Rider. I'm watching, and I watch a lot of non-toku stuff with my wife, so like I don't have time to really watch a lot of stuff week to week. I have, especially keeping up with the anime right now. And so my thing was, I'm going to probably binge it. It's just not holding my interest enough to keep me into it. And then I was like, all right, give me recommendations for Super Sentai. I'm watching one of them, which is uh, like Cops and Robbers, like Lupin Ranger, Pata Ranger, like versus thing. Like, I started that when I was flying because I have it on my phone. That was actually really good so far. I'm only like 5 or 6 episodes in. It's holding my interest and I enjoy it so far. So I ask people, like, recommend Sentai stuff to me. But man, the toy line, like some of the stuff I'm seeing for these Yudos and these premium, like they look so good in quality. And I'm like, man, if I dig the series, I may pick these up. Like, I'm not gonna buy stuff for shows I haven't watched or I don't like. Um, unless it's Kamen Rider, then I'll like, because I'm a completionist. But yeah, that was actually some pretty cool announcements. If you're a Super Sentai fan and you're watching Donbrothers, let me know what you think of the quality and the accuracy of those 3 that were just announced, because I haven't, fully watched the show, so I don't know how accurate they look and how good they look compared to their TV show counterparts. So let me know in the comments below. And now we're going to jump over to some Geats stuff, because Kamen Rider Geats is starting in September. Boom. So we have the SG Raised Buckle 1 will be released in September. And so this is what's cool. These are like the weapon upgrades for the buckle, I'm gathering. So there's the Hammer Raised Buckle, the Water Raised Buckle, or Rise, the Shield Rise Buckle, the Arrow Raised Buckle. I'm going to keep switching between Raise and Rise until someone corrects me in the comments. And that's all they can reveal today. But look at the little box. So good. I like the logo so much for Geats. And so here's some information. These items are divided into 2 types. So the large buckle strengthen either the upper or lower body by inserting it into the belt. And the small buckle marked on the upper body side holding a special weapon. So the Shokugan version will be developed items that can be used in the form of this small buckle, that is the armored hammer, etc. So you can see this is the main buckle, and then this is where you can put, like, I guess the weapons, I suppose. And the cool thing is it can fully interlock with the DX driver. So the actual candy toy works with the driver. Now, they've done it with some of, like, it's fully functioning. So, as you know, with the Vice stamps, the candy toy ones weren't really fully, like, the same as the DX ones. Same with the Wonder Ride books. mainly the Wonder Ride books. The DX Vice stamps were a little higher quality compared to the Wonder Ride books for the SG candy toy side of things. The Wonder Ride books, no sound in them, this and that, but the Seiken Sword Driver could still detect them, which was cool, and I liked that because all the noise came mainly to an extent out of the sword, whereas sometimes when you open the book, that would just be the intro stuff to it. So, you know, and a lot of the candy toy ones that came out were like Legacy Riders, you know, and you can get some regular ones too as the candy toy ones instead of DX ones. I don't have my box with me of all my gimmicks. It's over in the other room, but I have almost every Wonder Ride book that came out, except for a few of the premium Bandai ones. But I have all the SG ones, and I have all the DX ones, and there was a clear-cut difference. Like, you know, obviously because of batteries and sound, like they were heavier, the DX ones, but the SG ones still very good quality, and they still have the sound. Whereas this one, because this weapon gimmick doesn't make noise and this and that, it works with it. So it's actually really rare that this actually fully works with. This is up there with, especially for Kamen Rider, because you have to say Kamen Rider, because obviously the Sentai gears for the Geartlinger and like the Ultraman ones, all the SG ones, those, because they're just metals and this and that, they weren't noise gimmicks. They all worked with the DX toys, so it didn't really matter, you know. Whereas Kamen Rider, there's always more intricacy to the gimmicks, so this was actually pretty cool. So you can see right here, for example, this kind of gimmick play is the same as the DX version. That is, it is commercialized as it is used in plays. The raised buckle doesn't light up or ring, but is more than makes up for it with the different gimmicks for each type. That's cool. So so obviously there will probably be DX versions of those when you get bundles and this and that, but the candy toys are just as good. So this saves your wallet because these things are 500 yen each, tax included. 500 yen each, tax included, okay? Just to give you an idea, the device stamps were 700 yen, tax included. So 200 yen less. So basically about $1.83 less per unit. And they still haven't announced them all. This is actually really cool. This appeals to me because I've spent a lot of money the last couple seasons, you know, and now I'm going back and getting older stuff too. So I think this is actually really cool from a standpoint of saving money. And for those of you who want to see them on display, there was a Kamen Rider Cross Super Sentai Double Hero Summer Festival being held at Tokyo Dome City, and you could see the candy toy displays. Let's zoom in on that. Oh, my face is in the way. Hold on one second. Boop. All right, so I'm gone real quick so we can look at this. So you can see that I like that Bandai Shokugan freaking logo. Bandai, can you sell that so I can get this for my displays? So we have all the SoDos over here, and I feel like that's Over Demons. But you can't, yeah, that's Over Demons. Then we got Crimson Veil, and we got Evelity Live, and Deathstream, and Aguilera, which are coming out in the next wave. And then we have the OGs. And then we have all the Coo'nuts, which are pretty cool. And then you can see the 4 little Rise gimmicks right here for the weapons. So they're not bad in size when you think about the Yudos. And I'm curious about these little guys right over here, because I see that little Geats right there. So hopefully when I scroll down more, we get a little information on what this little guy right here is, because I want that. But yeah, so you can see I'm back. Woo! You can see like the nice little display over there. And now I'm mad I missed the there's a production announcement stream. Damn, I missed it. I have to find it actually, because that's kind of appealing to check that out. So now let's go into Revice. Now, really quick, spoilers if ever episode 47. If you have not watched episode 47, do not look at this. Like, avert your eyes. Don't look, because this is spoilers. And in 3, 2, 1, I am now spoiling it for you. Kurizaki Rebellion. I love this suit so much. The henshin was so great. And I'm gonna comb through all my old videos of Revice because I feel like I called this. I definitely said George was gonna be a villain at some point and get like a sick suit. Because I was like, there's always something up with like in the opening theme thing. Like he was had Kamen Riders and tanks, but it's Kamen Rider Juga, and G-Man is here in charge of SoDo's. But man, look at this. This there's gonna be a good amount of yellow stickers on this, but I don't even care. Yes, this is a very kit bashed suit. I noticed it very early on. I'm gonna skip some of the photos that talk about what happened in the episode, but he is gonna be in by 9, which me on the 29th. But yeah, look at it's definitely a very heavily kit bashed design, but I'm like okay with that. Like I like the suit design a lot. I like the black with the silver and the gold and yellow. Like it's a good suit. I'm not looking forward to all those stickers on it, but yeah. Um some nice good figure photography. So yeah, you can see where they compare it from Barrett Rex. You can see the shins basically, and the caps right here just repainted over. Obviously, the belt's gonna be different, but you got the forearms and similar chest piece, but not the same chest piece. But basically, the waist down and the arms right here, Barrett Rex. Look at all these details. Like, I'm not looking. I don't want to do all these stickers. I really don't. At least the gold around the mouth is painted, so that's gonna help. And it's completely reproduced with a sticker. So, because it is an intricate design, I get that. So now they do the close up. It says they have the same shape, but the design is completely different. I was like, yeah, well, we get the design's different, but yeah, it's the same shape. The belt looks. I like the belt. The driver. I'm actually just before I started recording this, I pre-ordered the driver already. Even though I said I wasn't gonna anymore. So yeah, they could just say they changed the concave design, and but it's still shape form really good though. Like they weren't gonna just reproduce Baird racks and put stickers over it. They actually changed them completely. But yeah, so now that we have Juga, here is the final lineup. So we got Crimson Bale, Deathstream, Evelity Live, Aguilera. We finally got Over Demons, and we got Kamen Rider Juga, which is our 6 characters total with 12 boxes. I'm not sure. I think that's pretty much it. And now we're gonna go into Coo'nuts because these things are neat. Okay, so all the little candy, like all the markets out here, like the Japanese markets, this and that, have all like the Jujutsu Kaisen ones and a few other anime ones. These things are really neat. I'm gonna get these. I don't know how I'm gonna display or how I'm gonna display them, but the Coo'nuts, they're really, really entertaining. Like they really are. They're actually pretty cool. And then I don't know why Juga's back. Oh, yeah, that's so you can see the size. But yeah, I definitely am gonna get these because we got Deno and the Imagines, and then we got some Legend Riders. We got Xaid, we got Big Build, 01, Double. We got freaking O's, Gaim, not bad. So this is basically almost the whole lineup. They're neat. I like them. I like them a lot. So I'm gonna definitely try and get some of these. Because yeah. And let's see. And the rest of this is the Food OPI SoDo stuff we went over already. The premium Bandai SoDos. Um, and I don't think there's anything. No, it's just everything else that already was announced. But that's it. This is a lot of stuff. I mean, especially going over freaking we already got Geats candy toy stuff already. Like, wow. I didn't think I knew we were probably gonna get it at some point this month. I didn't think we were gonna get it this blog. I assumed it probably be like next week or like a week before the show actually airs. But that was actually I think this means that by 9 is the last. Oh no, we'll get one more. So there's gonna be 10, probably 10 waves for. Well, no, because the by side counts as a wave technically, but even though this is by 9, so I think that's like the 10 waves that we got. I don't know if we're gonna get any more actual SoDo revices after this, or if they're just gonna add. We'll probably get a revice for September, and then we'll jump into Geats for October. But man, this was a lot. I mean, we got Donbrothers stuff. We got the Geats. The Geats stuff threw me off, honest, like legitimately, and I was wow. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about all these candy toy announcements. Are you hyped for the Geats ones? Like, it's like Geats is on the horizon. We're almost there, but I thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you like and comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.